Of the millions of LGBT people living in the United States, over half identify as bisexual. 52%, in fact, according to the Williams Institute. And although bisexuals represent more than 50% of the LGBT population, funding for LGBT plus issues reports that the total funding awarded by foundations for research on the LGBT plus community in the United States, the percentage of grants made for bi-specific studies is under 1% in 2014. And it was under 1% in 2013, and under 1% in 2012, and in 2011, and in 2010, and before that it was 0%. 0%. Half of the population, and we currently make up less than 1% of the funding for research on it. And given the overwhelming evidence in the past few years that bisexual people exist in greater numbers than the combined gay, male, lesbian, and trans populations, we kind of have to ask why, when we send out requests to advocate for everyone and demand equality for everyone, bisexual people are being ignored. The needs of bisexual people are being ignored. I mean, people who are bisexual are more likely to live in poverty. Bisexual women are more likely to experience rape and abuse, but we're not paid attention to. We're a thought. It's like the B and LGBT might as well not even be there. It's like taking the bacon out of the BLT, except not at all that. However, that would be a tragedy, as is this. I think if we want to demand representation, we should be demanding full representation and full equality. And I like to be included in things. I don't like being excluded. That's a lot of what this is about. But mostly the fact that I'm more likely to live in poverty, be raped, I'm more likely to live in poverty, be raped, experience a higher level overall. Bisexual women report the highest level of stress, depression, and anxiety. Got all those things. Experience higher rates of violence, and also bisexual men are more likely to experience sexual violence, which sucks. And there's very little research or funding for research for us, and that's not fair. And even when there is research that includes bisexuals, fewer than 20% of that actually analyzes data separately from data of homosexuals. So it's not specific data on us, but on the LGBT population as a whole. I think we can do better. And I think we can stand there for each other in a way that's better. But I don't quite know how still.